One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for... And the Spartans will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will take the field first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this one.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Spartans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups? Or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Got it in the middle. It's Mims. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. On the option. Now the pitch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. That is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Golden Gophers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Mims. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense set for a 1st down play. Running behind that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Mims. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Splits the uprights. Good. And with the field goal, guys all locked up here in the 1st quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it. Turning it on. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Illegal block.
Those are the kind of mistakes that will absolutely kill you. Get an explosive play, and they bring it back because of a penalty. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. He's loose. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Mims. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that run. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. There he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw again. He's got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 35. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Mims. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Spartans are in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Pulls it and fires to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. Breaks the tackle. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Trying play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incomplete. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Runs through the tackle. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Using his feet. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to the ground game on the left. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Got his man quickly. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The Spartans will go for it here on fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. No good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's locked. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The give on the inside. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fires to the tight end. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Dennis. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the field goal unit is going to give it another try. The old college try. Just keep kicking. Surely one will go in. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Out of the end zone. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
The Golden Gophers will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So here comes the field goal unit again, and we know how that's gone And that is no good. After the missed field goal, this lead's still sitting at 13.
This has been an absolute nightmare from a special team standpoint. That is now their 4th missed field goal. They have literally left 12 points on the board. This head coach can't believe what's going on right now. If they lose this game, this is what they're going to point to.
Looking downfield on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Power football with the run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out route. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Got it behind the line. It's Dennis. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to run it in. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll knock him down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. The RPO. Fire complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Going right to work up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And it's no good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Hand off from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Spears. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running into the open space. Makes his man miss. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He'll do it himself. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Spartans are flying down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Sparty. And the beatdown has ensued. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Jacksonville State sure is making it look easy today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 27 over Southern Miss. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th...
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's brought down. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Fakes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll try the run, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Unloads it left. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.